Man, I cannot believe we are here. Happy Monday. We are officially done with reconditioning. We get to start the skill program today. So let's go ahead and get down to the gym. Let's go. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. This is officially the first exercise of our skill program. And I'm emphasizing scapular control and scapular strength. I don't care. We will. Shit. I gotta figure out how I want to do these scapular pulls. I know I want to keep max tension and that depression, but I just know I want to keep straight arm. So yeah, I'm doing them differently because I'm still not sure. Because right here I feel my lats for sure. All right, and this is just part of the warm-up. And I'll say this over and over and over again. If you are new to calisthenics and you want to start learning skills, you have to work on your scapular strength. No questions asked. That has to be the first thing you start off. Okay, so I figured out what I wanted to do. I'm going to have to take my shirt off because I need to see what my back looks like in that protraction, that elevation, depression. So I'm also adding some resistance. Okay, let's look back and see how that went. All right, so again, this is still part of the warm-up. We got scapular protraction. We're gonna do some, okay. All right, so we're, again, keeping tension, protraction. God, that band. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing with that band. Yeah, I can't even lie. I lost that first battle to the band. So, what the hell? What was that? Okay, we get a second shot at it. Yeah, I cannot figure out why I can't seem to get this band to work. This is definitely set up, but all right. Let's try this again. The freaking band just keeps moving, man. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's working. Okay, that, I don't even know. All right, so I'm obviously gonna need some slack and some leniency because it's my first time doing this and adding resistance to the scapular work, but that just did not feel right at all. But we're moving on to the final exercise. Now we got elevation, working some handstands. It's about time. Today we are figuring it out. Again, doing our handstands. I'm gonna take my shirt off again because I want to see what this looks like. Make sure I'm doing this correctly. So we got our elevation. Ooh wee! All right, here we go. Yeah, again, that just did not feel right at all. We're supposed to be doing this, pushing, but I just did not see that at all in the video. Like, yeah, this is a learning curve. So I need to be able to relax my shoulders while in this position, and I just think I literally cannot loosen my tension up. So that's something I'm gonna have to work on, but let's give it a second try. Yeah, I'm looking for some coaching points right there. I can't get that. I don't know why I can't loosen my shoulders up to allow me to depress so I can elevate, but that's something that I'm gonna have to figure out and look at more videos. So on to the next. So we got wall assisted handstands. And for this one, there are 3 components: pushing through the shoulders, alignment, keeping that hollow body, and making sure that my fingers are well positioned. So that last part probably didn't even make sense, but body alignment and pushing through the shoulders, and also keeping my neck neutral. That's what I meant to say. Want to keep it neutral. All right, let's do this. So notice how I was in a straight line on that last set. So that's exactly how you want your handstand. Straight line, neck is in neutral position, you're pushing through the shoulders. And I even took my foot off the wall and I didn't even realize it actually. So that helps with balance and helping you stay. It makes it so much easier. Let's just put it like that. So now we're gonna practice kick-ups, because you want to use the wall, but you also want to just get that independent balance as well by just doing kick-ups. When form breaks, you have to exit the handstand. So do not do a freestanding handstand if you do not have perfect technique. That is a non-negotiable. All right, let's go. The one thing I do not like about kick-ups is it's really easy to lose tension in your core when you do the kick-up. So on those first few reps, I lost tension because I kicked up and it caused me to do an arc body. You do not want to do an arc. You want to do a hollow, neutral body. And the last couple of reps, I tried to keep my core tight, and it was a struggle, but my handstand did look a little bit better. But we're back to the wall next set. So we got the final set of handstands. Again, we're going back to the wall, keeping that tension in the core, trying to keep a straight line body. All right, here we go. So I do like to challenge myself. I can't help it. But I try to take both feet off the wall. And again, I held the position, but my form ended up breaking, so I had to bail. I just didn't do a very good bail. But all right, on to the next. All right, so finally get my microphone back. And the focus for today's session is going to be handstands with a little bit of planche work, but mainly handstands in the form of straight arm strength and then bent arm strength. We always go straight arm first. Always go straight arm before doing bent arm. So now we're going into the pike push-ups, something that I had in reconditioning. Same thing, we're looking for 3 perfect reps. 3, staying stacked. And then we'll lean that weight forward. So again, on the pike push-ups, you want to stack, lean forward. When your feet start feeling light and you feel like you can lift them up, that's how you know you're doing it correctly. And let me just tell you, I did those correctly, but damn, that was hard. I mean, I've been doing these for 3 weeks now. I thought that I'll be a lot stronger, but I'm not. What's the word? Those pike push-ups look good, so let's just pick up where we left off. I'm actually going to stop those at 2 because they were pretty hard. And given that I'm still brand new, I mean, this is the first day of the program. I don't want to do any more volume than my body can really take. So again, we're going quality. I thought those 6 reps were really good, but we got to build on it. Got to build on it. Well, damn me. I had weighted dips to finish the workout, but I actually forgot my weighted belt, so I'm not going to just do body weight dips. I mean, there's no point in that. It won't give me any much of a resistance. But today's focus, just to recap, is going to be handstands, straight arm, and again, straight arm work always comes before bent arm. So we started with straight arm work, and then we went to bent arm, and then the rest of this week we have 3 other skills, which will be muscle up, planche, and then the front back lever. So the program overall is going to focus on those 4 skills, and we're just building up the foundation, building up the strength, and just practicing the skill itself. And here's a big thing that I want everyone to take away. A skill and an exercise are not the same. I'll leave it at that. See you next time.